Well, hello everyone, boys and girls, friends and family, guys and gals. That's all I can include right now. I'm sorry. I just saw something on TV, and the only reason I have TV is to watch the World Cup 2018, which at the time of this recording is happening, and baseball. Other than that, everything's trash on television. So there's a little pro tip for you. But one thing one thing that a lot of our culture in America anyway, maybe to a lesser extent in Canada, but especially right now in 2018, one thing our culture's obsessed with is like band-aid fixes for things. um, and for to illustrate this point, I just saw a commercial for a prescription drug and then a news story on some breakthrough new prescription drug about a disease that is quote unquote uncurable. There's no prevention, etc. Um, and so that puts people's mindset that only drugs, prescription or otherwise, can cure whatever ails them. And I think that's a really dangerous mentality to have. Uh, what a lot of the people in the medical community, granted, there's a lot of independent doctors and stuff on Twitter giving a lot of really good advice. But what a lot of people in the medical community don't do is look at dietary and lifestyle choices to help alleviate symptoms of whatever disease some person may have. So, a perfect example of this is type 2 diabetes, which I have experience with in my family and extended family. There's all sorts of drugs for diabetes, they come out with new stuff all the time. However, recently it's been proven, thanks to people, just numerous people on Twitter, but one person I'd love to give a shout out to is Rob Wolf. But thanks to people like him, people with type 1 and type 2 diabetes can actually greatly alleviate, or in the case of type 2 diabetics, become not diabetic anymore through diet and exercise and lifestyle. And this isn't something that's very hard. It's about going on a low carb diet, not eating a ton of sugar and carbohydrates, and thus not causing your body to try to produce a ton of insulin. Now, I'm not a doctor. I don't know everything there is to know about type 2 diabetes or any diabetes. But the point I'm trying to make is that there's alternatives that require more work and dedication, perseverance, hard work, persistence, like changing your entire diet permanently, than a drug would do, right? Like than just popping a pill or injecting something. And so the whole point of this video is that same logic or the same lesson can be applied to business finances. It's easier to use a credit card. It's easier to get a loan. It's easier to get a line of credit because then you have a ton of money and you can do whatever the hell you want with it, basically. Whereas managing your finances, knowing what's going on, planning, saving, being patient, which is basically what I teach here because of my own financial disasters in business, is the true path to sustainability and success in business. Now, there's a lot of other factors that go into business success, but basically, there's no band-aid solutions most of the time. Okay, and the biggest band-aid solution that most business owners partake in is debt. Is they think if they get more money, borrow money, invest in this, invest in that, buy this, buy that, market this, market that, advertise that their business will be successful. And so I would encourage you to kind of take a cold, hard look at the facts, or just your business in general and your finances in general, which is what I advocate for, and do the hard work, make the commitment, persevere, be persistent, and overall in the long term, just like a type 2 diabetic, changing your diet in their case, or changing the way you handle your finances and staying out of debt in the financial sense, will help you in the long term prosper and not die an early death, either as a business or as an individual. So Let me know what you think of this in the comments, because this is a little more philosophical than I normally get. So, but if you do like business financial advice that's sensible, that's based upon truth and old principles, then subscribe to this channel, smash the like button, and please share this video with a type 2 diabetic that you might know, or type 1 even, or a business owner that you know that might need to watch this video and get motivated to get a hold of their finances and subscribe to this channel to do that. So that's pretty much it. Take care and enjoy the World Cup as the time of this recording in the summer of 2018. Take care.